Hi guys, welcome to a slightly different video today. None of the usual gameplay, and I know I didn't upload yesterday. I didn't have time, and the Minecraft episode took a lot out of me. But today, I'm going to be talking about a bit of a different topic, and it's about TF2 and the current campaign, let's say, of hashtag Save TF2. Now, compared to many of the veterans of TF2, I am really, really new to the game. Like, I started playing the game a year or two ago, which does mean I have never come across a major update. I did play during Christmas, and I played during, well, I should have played during the Halloween update, but I didn't, or Scream Fortress. But it's a game that I hold very near and dear. It's one of my favorite games at the moment, and like it has been like that for a long time. There have been times where I've stopped playing it, but I always come back to it. It's just a game which I can play, have fun in, and just enjoy. And it's when I started playing, there was a bot crisis, but it wasn't a crisis. It was you would join a casual match, and there was like a 5% chance you'd get bots, even less than that. And you could re-queue, and you would most likely get a game with no bots. You know, you could play casually. You could play casually. But then the bot crisis got worse, and around a year ago, there was talk of TF2 getting a update, like Gaben saying that yes, we do have plans to update TF2, them doing a couple changes to stop the bots. Of course, I never had voice chat, text chat, so it made it hard to really get into the game. It's like there's a sentry up ahead. I didn't know that the Z commands and stuff. So um yeah, it's devastating really to see how this game has fallen. Now TF2 has gotten updates, but that's Titanfall 2 and not Team Fortress 2. And apart from CS:GO, TF2 is the only other multiplayer game that Valve has running, and it's unplayable in the way it's supposed to be played. Like, it's playable in MVM and competitive and in community servers, but a new player isn't going to be going to community servers. They're going to be going to casual. They're going to hop into the first game mode, which is there, and they're going to hop into a basic map, you know, and they'll come across all these bots, and then they'll immediately think the game is unplayable, which it is. I think that's the problem with the game, and I don't think we would mind if we didn't get any update. We just want a patch or bug fixes, not bug fixes, but like a bot fix. We don't care if we don't get new items. We're gonna get new cosmetics for like Smithmas and stuff. So again, new cosmetics, we don't care. Big major update. Look, we've just forgotten about the heavy update. It's no longer gonna happen, and we accept that. But there are two things that we want. Okay, one thing the community wants and one thing I want. Big thing is just to fix the bot problem. And there are many, many ways which are being suggested, but I think it's just ban all accounts called a Megatronic. Maybe, they'll obviously find a new name, but it's just maybe that's not as simple. But it's one of the things I can think of off the top of my head. And the second thing is, of course, release the final comic. It could be an ARG or something. It doesn't matter. It's not important. But hashtag Save TF2 is going on now on the 26th, which is today, as I'm uploading. There'll be no upload for tomorrow. Talking about uploads, there will be after that, though, on Saturday. But back to TF2, the important thing is I've never really experienced a big update. And it's a shame because I've seen all these big updates, new items and stuff. I never experienced new items. The items I start with are the items I'm getting. And I'm a free-to-play. I can't spend money on Valve games. I can spend money on buying the game, but I'm not going to spend money on in-game purchases, partly because I can't. And, it's a shame that I can't use voice chat, and especially normal in-game chat. And But here's the thing, these bots are still playing for versions of the game and, you know, still successfully being bots, and it doesn't change anything, you just made the experience worse. And the bots have been getting worse. And I didn't really notice this until I recently tried to join casual and hearing people's experiences. I stopped playing casual, like, maybe a year, like 7 months ago, in between that sort of time range. Even 10 months ago. So for me, I didn't notice how bad the bot crisis was getting because I was playing in casual.tf, then I was playing on Uncle Topia servers, which Uncle Dane, the biggest Chad, the biggest engineer Chad in the world, you know. What he's doing for the community is just amazing, but this is a lot more free-flowing episode, no script, no nothing, I'm just sitting here talking. So, apologies for lack of quality, but again, Team Fortress 2, it's an all-time classic. I have a couple of friends which are saying TF2 is dead. I mean, it is. The community sure ain't dead. If anything, the bots are killing it, and the community are like, no, we don't want this game to die. Or if it does die, have it a respectful death. Have it so it's at least playable. You know? And I think many people would be okay with that. Sure, we'd be disappointed there'd be no update. Would be disappointed that there was no final send-off. But I think just fixing the bots, people will be fine. And sure, the game may eventually die, but it will die playable. People will still be able to play the game. And that's the important part. In its current state, you cannot play the game. Currently, I'm recording this footage on Uncle Topia's servers because I cannot get into a casual match without bots. And Valve, in their geniusness, were like, okay, we're gonna stop people from coming into games and immediately trying to call a vote. You don't think that that's a double-edged sword? And for some reason I feel like the edge which is sharpest is the one pointing at us, the players, rather than the bots. Because I can't come into a match, see like a couple of Mechatronics and call a vote. I can't do that. There have been times where I join a match and it's the start of the round, and then a Megatronics come in, and I can't call a vote. You know? It's like, oh, a vote is currently in progress. What? There's no vote currently in progress. There hasn't been a vote for 5 minutes. And there won't be for another 10. The only vote kicks that are going to be being called and voted on are me and actual humans playing the game. And I think it's a shame. It's a real shame. But today, we're changing that. We're going to be trying to get the attention of Valve. I say we. Me is loosely in that, but as in the community. Hashtag TF2. Trying to get it trending on Twitter. Maybe trying to get it trending on YouTube. Even saving TF2 won't get me to make a Twitter account. I know, I'm sorry, but I'm not doing it. So I'm uploading this little video. Knowing that most of my viewers, the 5 of you that there are, you know, you don't really care about Team Fortress 2. But, you know, hopefully this does change a little bit. This might come to attention of some people, maybe just the sheer numbers of it, you know. But, yeah, hashtag SaveTF2. It's a brilliant game. It's very close to me. And it's probably the only FPS game I like. And I think it's because how unique it is. And how wonderful it is to play. When I first popped into casual, I was put into Turbine, which I think is probably the best map to learn the game on. After that was Two Fort. And I remember playing the game on my friend's laptop when I was at his, because I don't think I brought my laptop, so I had to install it on his. He got a bit sick of me, like, playing TF2, so I stopped and I brought my own laptop and started playing on my laptop. I was trying to convince him to play the game, like, play the game. He's like, I admit it's a very good game, it's an all-time classic, but I'm not playing it. He eventually did play it, and he liked it. And then Halo came along, and he hasn't played it since. Damn Halo, like why? But yeah, no, TF2, brilliant game. I love it. I decided to make this short video about it. Basically unedited. Just a bit of background footage and a couple of pop-ups. Little hashtag TF2. This is being organized by a lot of big creators, and I'd like to name like Uncle Dane, I think, is taking part. You got Wheezy TF2 is taking part. You got Casper, I think, is taking part. There's like Solar Light is taking part. You got other YouTubers which I watch but can't remember the names of right now. But I think I'm gonna end the video there. You get the point. You've listened this far. Thanks for listening, and I appreciate it. If you do have a Twitter account, go on there, tweet something about how much you love the game, if you love the game. Even if you don't, tweet something in how your friend loves the game, and go hashtag TF2. That's what we need right now. And anyway, I'll see you guys in a day or two on Saturday, and I may be making some TF2 content. I'm gonna upload a lot less regularly, partly because I can't upload as regularly, and I want to try to do more longer scripted videos about like theories on Portal. I have one which I'm thinking, theories on Minecraft. I'm a game theory fanboy, what can I say? But anyway, if you did enjoy today's video, please go onto Twitter, YouTube, anywhere, hashtag TF2. That'd be really appreciated, and I'll see you guys in a bit.